Hello everyone, welcome back to the New York Jets franchise. This is Husker Eurocat bringing you coverage of the 2022 Pro Bowl from Camping World Stadium here in a cold Orlando, Florida. Yes, I said Orlando is cold. This year, the AFC is headlined with the talent of the AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Andrew Luck, as the number one quarterback, and behind him will be Cleveland star running back Nick Chubb. Together, they'll have to overcome the NFC defensive line, anchored by one Aaron Donald from the Rams. Finding running room, I would definitely think, will be a challenge. The offense of the NFC is a who's who from the New Orleans Saints. Led by NFC Quarterback of the Year Jacoby Brissett, he has solid weapons at his disposal. With New York Giants star running back Saquon Barkley and receivers Michael Thomas and Devontae Adams, they're capable of putting a lot of points on the board very fast. The only problem is that they have to play the cream of the AFC with the Defensive Player of the Year Jamal Adams playing in the backfield. I just don't see a lot of balls being thrown deep on his side of the field. Who will emerge as the dominant conference? Let's find out as the AFC Stars take on the NFC Stars in the 2022 Pro Bowl here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. To start us out, it will be Daniel Carlson kicking it away, and Patrick Peterson fields the ball, but it's out of the back of the end zone. That brings on the Saints, the NFC squad. As you can see, this team is led by Jacoby Brissett, and look at that offensive line littered with the New Orleans Saints players, and that one is incomplete. The first down pass broken up by Desmond King. And there you have the starting lineup of the NFC. And I see a lot of gold helmets on that team. The Saints, like the Jets, were beat out in the conference championship, but they looked awfully strong. Saquon Barkley takes it up the middle, first down, NFC. Brissett back to pass, throws complete. Michael Thomas catches it for another first down for the NFC out at the 47-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley takes it up the left side hash marks down to the 40-yard line of the AFC. And here is their starting lineup. Look out for Vernon and Garrett on the outside of the offensive line, and in the backfield, of course, you have Jalen Ramsey and Jamal Adams. And Saquon Barkley takes it up again, and this is the first down. Yes, they gave it to him at the 37-yard line. Brissett lets this one go, and it's caught. Adams down to the 20-yard line, and the NFC is on the edge of the red zone. Brissett back to pass again, and it's complete. Austin Safarian-Jenkins down to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 5. Brissett over the middle, connects with Adams, and he has a first down to the 7. Now on 2nd and goal. Barkley doesn't get out of the backfield. A 1-yard loss. Now on 3rd and goal. Brissett back to pass, throws into the end zone, and Tyrann Mathieu almost had himself a pick, but couldn't hang on to it. 4th down, Dustin Hopkins puts it through from 25 yards out, and that starts our scoring here in the Pro Bowl. Now Andrew Luck will bring out the AFC offense, and they'll try to respond to what the NFC has done on their first drive. Luck gives off. No, it's a play action pass. He's out to the right and he gets sacked. D. Ford is the man that took him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 18, and the rush gets to him again. Fletcher Cox gets Luck back at the 4-yard line. And that brings up 3rd and 26. Oh, and it gets even worse. A delay of game penalty takes them back to the 2-yard line. 3rd and 28, a pass out of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Intended for Adam Humphries and knocked away by Patrick Peterson. Now Brissett takes the NFC to the field again, and Adams makes the grab, and now they are in AFC territory. Saquon Barkley gets the first down to the 43. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and Brissett goes down. Darren Lee making the stop back at the 48 of the NFC, and that one's caught. Zach Ertz making the grab at the 42-yard line. Bringing up 3rd and 9. A screen pass to Barkley, and he does not get to the first down marker. Only to the 35-yard line, and that will mean that Dustin Hopkins will come out for a 52-yard field goal, and it's short. No score on the play, so the AFC will take over in good field position at the 42-yard line. The pass goes over the middle, complete. Sammy Watkins makes the grab, and it brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 3-0 NFC. On first down, Luck is sacked. And there's a flag on the play as well, and I'm sure that one's going to be declined, and yes, it is 2nd and 16. And over the middle to David Njoku, picking up a good chunk. 3rd and 2 now. Chubb, first down yardage, and out of bounds at the 32 of the NFC. Now out of the I formation, the give is to Chubb, and he fights forward for yardage inside the 30 to the 28. Now 3rd and 5. And that one goes to Travis Kelce down to the 23-yard line, but that brings up 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field, and Chubb picks up the first down to the 16. 2nd and 7 now. And Chubb gets the ball and he is taken down. Aaron Donald getting to him at the 16. So 3rd and 11. The pass over the middle is complete. Touchdown, Adam Humphries. Luck splits the defenders, Devin White and Kevin King, and a touchdown is made by Humphries, who hangs on to that ball being sandwiched in the middle of them. Now it's 7-3, AFC's in the lead. Brissett out to Thomas, and that one is not a first down. 3rd and 1 upcoming, and Barkley gets it easily. A first down, running it to the left side and to the 44. Now Brissett in the shotgun gives off to Barkley again. He has another first down inside AFC territory down to the 41. Looks like the same play, but a different result. A pass to Barkley, and it's dropped. That brings up 4th down, and they're going to try a long field goal, 54 yards with the wind, and Hopkins gets that easily. The score is now 7-6. AFC is still in the lead. out of the shotgun. The lob pass to the right side, and it's knocked away by Von Bell. But there's a flag, defensive pass interference on Desmond Trufant, giving the AFC a first down at the 45, I believe it is. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Luck back to pass again, and that one is intercepted. Leighton Vander Esch out of Minnesota now gets the interception and takes it back to the 42-yard line of the AFC. That was called being in the right place at the right time, because that came off of a deflection. It gives the Saints, the NFC excellent position, and Barkley takes it down to the 21. Now in scoring position, NFC, and Gurley takes it to the left side and gets a 3-yard gain out of it. 2nd and 6. They're going to say that it was a 4-yard gain. And that one is Barkley complete down to the 5. Brissett goes back and over the middle is complete to Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Touchdown, NFC. That had to be a blown coverage of some type because he was way too wide open, especially given the caliber of the players on the field, which brings us to the end of the first half. Neither team is lighting up the scoreboard here in the first half, only 13-7, but the NFC has held the AFC Stars to just 53 offensive yards. That definitely has to hurt. Now for some thoughts from the coaches in this game, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
From what we've seen so far, this is shaping up to be a defensive ball game. Coach Chris Dale from the AFC squad said that his team has been dominated in the trenches. They'll work on some better blocking schemes, and hopefully they can avoid some of the pressure that's been a constant feature here in the first half. As for Sean Payton's NFC squad, the goal is to open up the run a little bit better. They seem to be able to pass the ball down the field, but the focus will be on getting Saquon Barkley a little more room. Coach Payton said it isn't really easy against the best the AFC has to offer, but they need to open up some holes for him. One thing is for sure though, both offenses are having a time moving the ball right now.
Thanks for those thoughts, and I can't disagree. It sure would be nice to see some more scoring. Will that change? Well, stay with us to find out, because we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to Camping World Stadium and second half coverage of the Pro Bowl. It's been a defensive battle thus far, and we need to see if either staff has been able to make some adjustments that will make a difference here in the second half. Let's find out if they did. The AFC has the first possession, and Jackson is in there now at quarterback. Chubb takes it up the middle and has minimal yardage. 3rd and 7. Back to pass, and Jackson's first. Oh! It's intercepted. His first pass gets intercepted, and Roquan Smith takes it down to the 37-yard line. And that puts the NFC back in wonderful field position. 2nd and 8 now. Brissett over the middle, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Jamal Adams. Brissett back and is dumped. Myles Garrett gets to him back at the 41-yard line. His 3rd tackle on the day. Thomas Morstead punts the ball away, and it drops inside the 10, and it's down at the 6-yard line. So the AFC in a hole yet again. Chubb gets the first down, and it's out to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Jackson rolls to his left and doesn't find anybody, takes off, and that is where Jackson is really dangerous. He can take off at a moment's notice because he is a fast quarterback. Chubb gets the first down up the middle. Mixon gets a second down carry and is taken down in the backfield by Van Der Esch. 3rd and 10, and that one is incomplete. Intended for Jake Butt. That gives the ball back to the NFC. Brissett is back to pass, throws complete to Adams, makes a button hook turn, and he's gone. Touchdown, NFC. A 74-yard pass play that probably should have been stopped at, well, around the 40 anyway, and a 2-point conversion is good. Saquon Barkley up the middle with no problem whatsoever. 21-7 is now your score. Lincoln Sawyer on the return and makes a nice little spin move, is out in the open, he's gone a distance. Touchdown AFC, a 98-yard kick return. And here on the replay, you'll see that fancy little spin move. And wow, he is gone. Taking some congratulations on the sideline, and having a return like that in a game like this, where everything is in the spotlight, is, well, it's just great. NFC 3 and out, and that gives the ball back to the AFC. Mixon goes up the middle for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Humphreys makes the catch over the middle to the 46, and a first down. 2nd and 10. Jackson back to pass, completes it over the middle to Watkins. First down at the 42. Chubb is wrapped up. White making the stop on the play. 2nd and 10. And, oh my goodness, Jackson goes down. Another sack, and it's 3rd and 17. The pass long and off the mark, intended for Watkins, but well wide. And that brings up 4th and 17. End of the third quarter, with your score 21-14 in favor of the NFC. Now on 2nd and 7, Brissett goes down. Dante Fowler makes the stop, and there's a little show after the play. 3rd and 12 now. Back to pass. Brissett completes this one. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab, but not near enough for the first down. And the AFC will take over. A new quarterback in there. Andy Dalton gives off to Chubb, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. The pass is complete out to Antonio Brown. His first reception in this game, and it's good for a first down. Dalton back to pass, throws over the middle, complete. Jake Butt to the 29-yard line of the NFC. Now 2nd and 7, and Aaron Donald breaks through the line, and he makes the tackle in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Dalton back to pass again, and it's off the mark. That brings up 4th down. On comes Daniel Carlson, and he tries to put through a 48-yarder into the wind, and it is good. That makes your score 21-17. The NFC He's going to try and put more points on the scoreboard. Gurley takes it down to the 40-yard line. Rather, out to the 40-yard line of the NFC. And on the 2nd and 8, Barkley takes it up the middle to the 47. Now bringing up 3rd and 3. And the pass is incomplete. Samson Ebukam getting a hand on the ball, and Morstead kicks this one again and again. At the 6-yard line, it finally goes out of bounds. Now on 3rd and 7. Dalton passes over the middle, complete. Taywan Taylor making the grab out at the 21-yard line. His first reception of the day. Now 2nd and 10. Dalton back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Desmond Trufant. 3rd and 10, and it's, oh my goodness. Dalton is sacked. Kevin King gets to him back at the 14-yard line. And that'll give the ball back to the NFC. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. And down goes Brissett. Myles Garrett makes another sack on the quarterback. Back at the 40 this time. Saquon Barkley goes up the middle for a good yardage, but not enough for the first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning, and the NFC hanging on to a 4-point advantage. And up the middle goes Barkley for the first down. Timeout is being taken by the AFC liberally now. 3rd and 8. The ball given to Barkley again, but he stopped in bounds. Robert Ramirez, the rookie, makes the stop on the play. A 52-yard field goal, and it's missed. Dustin Hopkins cannot make good on that one, and 17 seconds are left on the clock. Dalton back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Dalton back again, throws, and this one intended for Taylor, and there's a flag on the play, everyone. Desmond Trufant guilty of defensive pass interference. 6 seconds left. Dalton into the end zone, and it's knocked away. 2 seconds left. Another throw into the end zone, and it's knocked away as well, and that will end your football game. Well, it came down to the last play, but the NFC was able to hold on to their 4-point lead for the victory. To no one's confusion, the NFC had a much better day passing the ball. Not sure why the first team played the entire game for the NFC, but it didn't give the rest of the Stars much playing time now, did it? Brissett threw for just over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Luck started out the game dreadfully with back-to-back sacks, putting the AFC's offense in a hole from the get-go. I guess the student outplayed the teacher on this day anyway. Jackson couldn't get anything going, only throwing for 40 yards and an interception. As was expected, Chubb had a hard time finding any running room, and I guess I would say that the running game as a whole for both teams didn't play nearly as big of a factor than each coach would have liked to see, but because Barkley had under 100 yards in the game as well. Austin Seferian-Jenkins hauled in the most receptions in the game with 5 and a touchdown to his credit, and Davante Adams had the most yards of the day, being helped out by that 74-yard touchdown pass play in the first half. But the day belonged to the defenses, and the NFC played the tip drill to perfection because both of the interceptions in this game came off of deflected passes. The NFC capitalized on one of those turnovers, able to put a touchdown on the board. Brissett was just a little bit too accurate for interceptions to be an issue for him. Although Tyrann Mathieu missed a golden opportunity in the end zone before Dustin Hopkins' field goal that started the scoring out for us. The pressure was outstanding from both defenses, with the NFC holding a bit of an edge, but a total of 10 in the game has to be a record of some kind, I would think. And return specialist now in his third season with the Browns, cornerback Lincoln Sawyer had a 98-yard kick return for a touchdown, and if I recall correctly, that's the only one that I called this season with the Jets franchise. That spin move that broke him into the open was outstanding. Well, what's next for the Jets franchise? It's the 2023 offseason. Not only will we get to see who wins Super Bowl 57 between the Patriots and the Cowboys, but we'll get to see the annual awards, free agency, and NFL draft as well. That's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. The NFC held off a charging AFC offense on the final play to win this year's Pro Bowl. Now comes the drama of the 2023 offseason and seeing who stays with the team and what kind of team will be fielded for the 2023 campaign. We already know that some bigger names on the roster like Jack Willig and Antonio Callaway may not be with the team next season due to financial reasons. So this could be interesting to see what the possibilities will be. To find out, be with us when in our next episode the answers will be unveiled. Until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.